Get ready to match the stars. Alfie Weiss, Red Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Astin. From the Palace, Jack Jones, and from Angie, Debralee Scott, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Okay, John, thank you, friends. Thank you for joining us here on Match Game PM. We're going to have a grand time because the beautiful people have decided to join us. Thank you. Now, would you help me greet B.J. Harrington and David Milton? Applause. Want to get acquainted with both of you? Well, let's find out who you are and where you're from. David?
I live in Agoura, California with my wife, and I'm a branch manager for a bank and like to play a lot of golf, and that's about it.
You're probably about 11 handicapper.
Boy, I don't want to go out with you very often.
What are you,
10.
8?
I'm a 10.
10? He is a good golfer. Okay, David, good luck to you.
What does that mean, 10 and 11?
10 is a low handicap. That means he can really hit a ball. Okay.
Oh, I forgot.
BJ.
Well, I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
Yes?
And I teach 8th grade English. And I'm out here vacationing and just having a good time.
Well, that's good. What's the funniest thing you've done around here? What has given you the most amusement?
Just seeing the old places. I used to live out here. So just kind of going back and seeing the old places
And
I used
laughing.
to live.
I used to live there. Now, here on Match Game PM, you'll each have 3 opportunities to match as many of the creatures from the Dark Lagoon as you possibly can. The one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner, and that person will go on and play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $20,000. Here we go.
Let's have the Big B.
Big B, he says. Fran said,
Yes.
did you hear about the new car that runs on grease? One lonely voice in the wilderness says,
No,
what does it do?
Bill
I'll tell you
Daly
what it
shows
does.
up whether he's
Bill
needed
Daly, he's
or
in the
not.
audience,
Not
right.
what it does.
What it does. You just go to a fast food place, stand by your tank, and ring out the blanks.
That's what I said. Not all of them is here. We're on, sweetheart. Write your answer. My life's not easy, you know.
Okay, David. Fran said, did you hear about that new car that runs on grease? You just go to a fast food place, stand by your tank, and ring out the blanks.
Let's try French fries.
Sure. Anything greasy.
Anything greasy.
Okay. Old David Milton got the idea. Anything greasy is what we want here, that you get in a fast food place.
Well, I was gonna go with French fries, so I did.
Oh, good.
French fries.
One for him.
I was thinking more along the line of the waiter's apron and things of that ilk.
Ring out the waiter's apron.
But I thought that would not be tasteful. So I put French fries.
That's 2 Okay?
It's your turn, sweetheart. Put your very, very good, darling.
The same thing.
French fries. I think we have to get him a new battery.
I do too.
Yeah. Okay, go to fast food place, stand by your tank, ring out the...
Well, see, I got a little confused.
Yeah.
And so I thought you would have to take the onions out of the onion rings. And I'm sorry.
Well, French fried onions are greasy.
Yes,
you
they
ring
are,
those out.
But that's what I meant.
saved her.
Yeah, right. I saved her. I'm a very gracious
because
fellow.
she's an Oscar winner.
Yes. To make
Oh,
allowances.
yes. A little too greasy. Don't eat those. What did you say, Jack Jones?
Turkey.
John Travolta. No.
I got it.
Another pun, racing hamburgers.
Racing. Oh, fast food racing hamburger.
Don't you boo him. Come up here, sweetheart.
Remember, he's a tenor.
I am not.
Cousin.
He's adorable. I will not have him booed.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
By the time you get to me, I'm almost. I did not. Oh, I'm sorry. I said hamburgers. I hate these
Hamburgers.
places.
All
I
right.
know.
Greasy, too. All right. BJ, you ready?
Ready.
Okay, yours says, Beverly Hills is so ritzy, you can't get into the unemployment office unless you have a blank.
What?
Repeat what? That's one shot at it. That's all you get, madam. Okay?
No, no.
I was ready.
No, dear, I don't understand this.
I'm ready.
Oh, that's because you know nothing of Beverly Hills.
You live in the valley, darling. Oh, what a shame.
Beverly Hills is so ritzy. You can't get into the unemployment office unless you have a
I've seen more of these in Beverly Hills than anywhere else. I'm going to say Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Guess I can get him done for.
Young lady, she's right. There are more Mercedes in Beverly Hills than in Stuttgart.
Studio City, too.
I know about unemployment. If there's one thing I know about, and Beverly Hills is so ritzy, you can't get in without a reservation.
Yes, funny answer. What do you say?
This too, Cadillac.
Okay.
So do I.
Hello.
He's
Copies
one-
of Miss Senator's Summers' speeches will be given to you at the end of the program. Now moving on to another boring question. Tuxedo!
Oh, that's a good one. They're all good up there.
I don't like
There
mine
could
very
hardly
much.
be a bad answer to this.
Well, yes, there can.
There can.
I'm
Oh.
going to prove it to you.
Okay, let's have it.
You can't get in without a private gold key because
Private gold key.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Pat.
that's...
Did I win the booty prize?
Beverly Hills is so ritzy, you can't get into the unemployment
That's a
office
dopey
unless you
question.
have a...
What will you do? What will you do? An American Express card.
Don't do it without it. He's won them.
Okay.
Yes. Well, I've been through Beverly Hills once or twice in my life, and everything seems to, you have to need a private membership.
That goes with my
private
key.
membership.
That's what my key was for.
Not even a yay, nothing?
Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing.
Wait a minute. Let me show you mine again.
We know Beverly
Okay,
Hills,
so
right,
there it
Patty?
is, 3-0 at the end of round one. Round two will be along in a moment or so. Right now, this for you. Here we are. All right. Here we go to round two. David, your head will ask you to go first. You may have A or B.
We'll start with a big B again.
B it is. B says, the Pillsbury Doughboy said to Betty Crocker, "Hey, look at the chocolate chips all over my face." Betty Crocker said, "Those aren't chocolate chips, Doughboy. You've got blank." Upper tier does not play. Just the lower
I
tier.
hate
All right.
it with a passion.
The Pillsbury Doughboy said to Betty Crocker,
He doesn't say
"Hey, look at the chocolate chips all over my face." And Betty Crocker said, "Those aren't chocolate chips, Doughboy. You've got
The measles.
the measles." Okay. It's all right. Was measles one of the many answers
Yes.
you wrote?
One of the
And-
ones I threw away was measles.
Yes. What else did you throw away?
One of the ones I kept was acne.
They're with her. They're with her.
They just wanted to see you stand up.
All those fellow sufferers out there are with you there. Okay, Jack.
David, I'm sorry. I forgot to take my first impulse and say it and write down what I should write, and I didn't. However, I'm going to show it anyway, or maybe I can leave and you can show
Let's
it.
see.
Chocolate pox.
Chocolate pop.
I don't think
I love it, sweetheart.
It's
all right.
adorable.
Shame.
Not bad.
Don't you boo him.
Wait a minute.
It's
Playing the
adorable.
game, and I'm sorry.
Being in
I
the
wouldn't
fifth
have
seat is not bad because the sixth seat can always come up with a worse answer and save you.
Well,
Unfortunately, darling,
Yes.
you are wrong. I have come up with measles.
Okay.
The right answer.
DJ, Nanook said,
Of the North.
right, when we Eskimos go bowling, we don't use bowling pins. Instead, we roll a bowling ball at 10 blanks.
What is this? Nanook?
Nanook said, when we Eskimos go bowling, We don't use bowling pins. You know what they are.
Yeah.
Wait.
All right. Instead, we roll a bowling ball at 10 blanks.
Eskimos.
Okay. Well.
Brett's gonna slap you silly.
All
That's
right.
right. Blame it on me.
It's all your fault. What do you say?
Brett takes care of the
I stole her answer, and I said penguins.
Penguin.
Yes. Yes.
If he stole your answer, then you must have penguins on the card, huh?
Sure. I said penguinis for nanookies of the North Indies.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Understand it now. Even though penguins technically do not live up in that area, why, we take a little...
I love you. Suddenly wanting us to be
literary
expert.
Yeah.
Some of the guys on this panel are wearing natural nail polish. And it just rubs me the wrong way. I mean, it's like a...
No, sometimes I do.
just love you so much.
The doctor said I can go home in 3 or 4 weeks if things get better.
No, we're never letting you out of this noonie bin.
I know that. Penguins.
Okay, 3 penguins. Got lots of penguins so far,
There are
BJ.
penguins in the North Pole.
No, they live in the south.
Do they?
South
For the
Pole.
winter.
No, all the
For the
time.
summer.
Permanently.
Oh.
Right.
All right.
Instead, we roll a bowling ball at 10.
Penguins in their adorable little tuxedos.
Yes.
Never
Okay.
mind,
See, the reason that
DJ.
penguins are shaped somewhat like a
Bowling
bowling pin. You know, they're a little round at the bottom and they're
Who is
Kind
ya?
of like
Get
me.
on with it.
I would like to be excused
You don't want to show your answer.
for this answer. Blocks of ice.
Blocks of ice.
Is that boring or is that boring?
Boy, is that boring.
Penguins don't live in the North Pole, but who does? Santa Claus and his little elves.
Elves. Okay.
It's very cute.
Thanks.
Cute, yes. Okay, let's go to round 3. David, you're ahead. You can still go first.
We'll go with a big B.
All right.
Some of the guys are wearing...
Old Man Periwinkle said...
Oh, don't do Old Man Periwinkle. I get fan mail about it.
Out at the home, we have to take turns eating. That's because we've only got one set of blank. We play and you play. Out at the home, we have to take turns eating, and that's because we've only got one set of...
Teeth.
Okay.
All right, you've got 4. Needs 2 more for a set. What do you say?
Here's one.
Dentures. All right, that's 5. Okay, Jack.
Teeth.
Teeth it is. Well, it's going to be very difficult for you.
You could have won with penguins.
For me, it would be difficult.
It's difficult for you.
For you, it's impossible. No. BJ, it has been done. So listen carefully. Sydney is the world's strangest comedian.
Yeah.
How strange is he?
Really quite half-hearted. Here's how strange he is. He tells jokes at blanks. Sydney is the world's strangest comedian. He tells jokes at blanks.
Oh, we all play. don't
Everybody
we?
plays, and she's got to match everybody to stay in the round.
Dee-da-dee-da.
Sydney is the world's strangest comedian. He tells jokes at blanks.
Funerals.
Okay. We need 6 funerals here to achieve a tie and stay in the game, BJ. Go, Alfie.
You can start it out right with funeral.
Okay, lady.
Well, I'm very upset. I was with her. I didn't mind when she said penguins. It didn't bother me. I said, listen, we all make mistakes, and she didn't match us and everything. But when she said funerals, I really got to see her.
On her way. That's 2 for her.
I turn the card now because I don't
Yes,
understand.
darling. You
turn
turn
the
the card
card.
and you say the word.
Funeral.
You now. Okay. 3. Okay, let's see it, Patty.
Some of the best jokes I ever heard for a funeral.
Match game production meeting. Funeral.
Okay. Up to Debralee.
Up to me?
Up to you.
If she wins or loses?
Wins or ties or loses?
Ties or loses? Oh my gosh, funerals!
All right. Get to you in a moment. Right now, we got a message for you. All right. We don't have time to play our regular tiebreaker, so we're going to play sudden death. The first one who score a match will be the winner. I have one question here. You'll write your answers, get verbal responses from them over there. Verbal. Here it is. Dust blank. D-U-S-T blank. Dust blank. All right. Now, I'm going to call on our stars, and if you hear your answer, let me know, and spin it around and let us see it. Alfie, how do you fill in this blank? Dust?
Mop.
Mop. No dust
Don't like
mop.
that one.
No dust mop. Brett, what do you say? Dust?
Dust bin.
Dust bin. No dust.
It's up to
bin.
you, Chuck.
Okay, Chuck.
Dustbin what? No.
Dustbin Hoffman. He's a famous actor.
Dustbin time.
Very good.
Dustbin time. Dust to ashes.
No, it's ashes to dust.
Maybe in your religion, but we do it differently. In our religion, it's dust to ashes.
Hush up, honey. Just
Okay,
hush
Patty.
up.
Dust.
Let's try Dust Bowl.
All right. Dust Scholarship. Come on down. Send some gifts your way, May. Thanks for being with us at Match Game PM. BJ Harrington. Okay, you can win over $20,000 here, old bean. We have 2 audience matches for you. Whatever you win here will be multiplied by 10. Here we go. We polled the studio audience, said write down your best answer to this. I never blank. $500 for the most popular answer, $250 for matching the second most popular, and $100 for matching the third. Now, look at the stars, and those who are avoiding your gaze obviously do not have an answer. But those who are looking at you with a glimmer of intelligence do.
Right. Let's try Alfie.
Alfie was sneaking down in his chair looking at Fairfax Avenue. But
I never lie.
I never lie.
Good. Let's have Jack.
I never swear.
You lie.
Sorry. Charles.
I never will tell.
Okay, so I never will tell, I never swear, and I never lie are the 3 they've given you. You can choose one of those or give us one of your own. What do you say?
I never lie.
All right. Let's go down and reveal a $100 response. I never knew. Let's see what's under the $250 number. I never lie. All right. That means at least you'll play for it 10 times that amount or $2,500. Let's see what's under the big one. I never promised you a rose garden. All right. No doubt. Okay, now we're going to see how much more you'll win with your second audience match. Here we go. Blank fiend. All right, fiend, yes.
Ooh.
Well, that's it.
Patty?
I got
Yeah,
to
Patty.
cheer.
She wasn't looking at you. You don't really haven't got the idea. She doesn't have an answer there.
Oh, my. Oh,
We got it.
You fiend.
We got
Let me
it.
have Brett.
Wait, help.
Sex fiend.
Jack.
Dope.
Good.
Okay.
Ooh, very good.
Charles.
I don't know any fiends.
Wait a minute.
Friend or fiend? Not in my religion.
Friend or fiend,
Friend or
dope
fiend.
fiend, and sex fiend are the 3 they've given you.
How
You
about
want one of
make
those
fiends?
or one of your own?
We'll go for sex.
Okay. Let's take a look at the $100 number and see if we got sex fiend there. Go. You fiend. Let's take a look at the $250 response.
Dope fiend.
Dope fiend.
Yeah, come on.
You might have it.
Come on.
You got it.
Go! All right. Now,
And they embrace.
The least you could possibly play for is $7,500 because of the accumulative amount in the two super matches there. However, you can spin the star wheel and double it to $15,000. Good luck. Here we go. He's a gambling man. Very close. All right, you're playing for $7,500 with Alfie. All right, face me if you would, please, and good luck. You'll just write your answer. He'll give me a verbal response. Here it is. Price blank. That's P-R-I-C-E blank. Price blank. Okay, Alfie's finished. Put it right in the slot there. You give us the answer that he has on the card. You get $7,500. What do you say?
Price is right.
All right. You said price is right, Alfie, for $7,500. May we see your card, please?
Boy, I thought Price Waterhouse was a sure-in, but I said price is right. $8,250 to David Melton. Join us next week for Match Game PM. Gene Rayburn here. Thank you all. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive La Machine by Lulamex, the incredible food preparation system from Bryant's, like having a professional chef right at your side. And first, creamy parquet flavor on any food you serve. And scrubber sponges. They're made tougher than steel pads, yet scour without scratching. Use one in the kitchen, one in the bath. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.